We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And this will be a Bucs first down as he gets this up to the 42.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun is Milton. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 36 yards. Here's Miller. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kendre Miller, touchdown New Orleans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Hey, check that. Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where
he's got his man, middle of the end zone. Chris Godwin, touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To the air. It's Milton. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 14, Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They send Godwin in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and that will wind up incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his big tight end. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bucs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's Milton. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Try and throw with Milton. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, here's Milton. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Miller. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Andre Miller, touchdown Saints. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To the left side, to Godwin. Third down and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. And the Saints are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Milton. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Milton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front as we toss it an hour or so east to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman standing by for the EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We'll start the drive with Miller. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bucs have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
2nd and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll run with Irving. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. They send Godwin in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop them. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. This the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. He's going to get this down to the 8, but that is it. Defense holds them there, and they force 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Buccaneers are able to get it back within a score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun is Milton. Got a man left side. It's caught. Down the sideline. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That gains an even 60 yards. A run on 1st and goal. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Second and goal. One more time with Miller. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New Orleans. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on, set.
His drive will start on the ground. He's inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Miller. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Pass to the left. Good. Third.
To the air. It's Milton. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A run up the middle with Miller. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now, 2nd and 4. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
6 the Eagle.
They'll run. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll run here. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. They'll stick to the ground.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Into the secondary again. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. a big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
Here we go.
Miller. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's 2nd down. Man in motion is Brown. He's into space past the 25. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. York, good on the extra point. And the Saints will go up by 7. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Alert! Alert! Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this